Hello again, and today we're going to take a close look at the Mackie PROFX10 version 3, which is a brand new product this year, this series. Just got it yesterday and haven't even opened it yet, and we're going to take a look at it and see what she can do. This unit has a Gig Effects engine, a 24-bit 2x4 USB interface, which is really going to be useful for me since I don't have a mixer that has a USB interface. Has Onyx mic preamps. Also comes with a recording program, Pro Tools First, which is recording software, and Waveform OEM, which I believe is a bundle of effects. Upon opening the box, what you see on the top there looks like a short quick start manual. 2 cards in there, which I believe are the serial codes, so you can get Pro Tools and the Waveform software. Opening the area behind the mixer, we have the power supply for it and a USB cable. The unit itself feels solid and somewhat weighty. So that's usually a good sign. At the moment I'm only going to be connecting to the control room output since I'm just running a small set of KRK monitors. Now I've powered the unit up and everything looks right. I did change the speakers to go to the main outs instead of the control room, and we'll see how that works with the KRK monitors. And what I'm going to be doing here is hooking up a series of synthesizers, and we'll test out multiple channels and the effects on this unit. Okay, so we've got the unit up and running. We've got 4 different synthesizers connected to the unit right now. Starting on channel 3, I've got the effects active, and they are set to channel 1, which is called Bright Room. Right now the sound you're going to hear is without any effects whatsoever because I have them turned off on that channel. So that sound is coming from an Arturia Microfreak. And what we're going to do here is reach in and show you what the Bright Room effect sounds like when you activate it. Now you'll notice that when I activated those effects, just on that Bright Room effect, it got really loud. And that's really interesting because if you're going to get that much gain and boost out of the effects control on this unit, and I hope I do on every single effect and every channel that I work with, because that's incredible that you can get that kind of boost with an effects engine. Try one more effect on this particular channel, and I selected effect 14, which is echo. So let's see what that does. I'm going to turn up the effects level output a little bit. Okay, works very well. And there's an increased volume on that bounce as well when you have that effect inserted in there. Now what I've done is switched over to channel 4. What you're hearing is a sequence running from the Behringer DeepMind 12. And we're going to add some ping pong delay to that right from the mixer. Hear the dramatic difference that effect makes, and just makes it way louder as you crank up the intensity of that particular effects unit. Impressive. Okay, now what we've done is we've switched to channel 5 and 6, which I'm just running a mono channel on the left side of channel 5, and running that from a Yamaha Reface CS, and we're going to run a little bit of a loop, and we're going to use effects preset 13, which is called a doubler, and we're going to see what that does to my sound. Okay, that one got kind of ugly. What it was really detuning the notes that I had playing, and offsetting them and doubling them over. It did work very well, and as you could tell, it got very loud once again. This effects channel on this particular mixer is kind of blowing me away with how loud the added effect is when you input these effects into the channels. Okay, now we've switched to channel 7 and 8, which I'm running a stereo line into 7 and 8 from a Roland JDXI synthesizer, and just running a sequence with the first digital synth on the synthesizer. And what we're going to try adding now in for an effect is the flanger, and see what that does to the sound. Okay, so that worked very well. Added the flanger into the sound of that particular sequence, and so far from what I can tell, everything is working just beautifully on this mixer. It's impressive, it's powerful. The effects obviously are very dramatic and have great punch to them. Notice that I've got all the controls coming from the units. The high, low, and mid frequencies are all just set to 12 o'clock. I've added no compression to any of these channels. This is just bare sound coming from the synthesizers going through the mixer, and just testing the effects channels on this. Now this is just a short review, and I'm sure there's a lot more you can do to this. You can run a line into it to port music back to it. You can run the USB audio interface to the computer and actually have audio sending to the synthesizer out of your speakers, as well as playing through it to the computer. You can send and receive on this USB ports at the same time. This is one of the reasons why I bought this mixer, and I can't wait to really try it out in a more thorough manner. But for a basic review right now, I'm just blown away at how well this synthesizer, or this mixer, is working right out of the box. It's very, very nice. Now, just in case you're wondering, obviously I have not connected any microphones to this particular mixer. My voice is being recorded by this camcorder alone. I'm not going to go through that motions. Maybe I'll do a follow-up review on this particular mixer. My main use for it was to get all my synthesizers connected all at once to my computer with an audio interface, and have the mixing capabilities, the effects parameters, so that I could record and create new designs and new sounds, as well as just have a whole lot of fun, because that's the most important thing that we do, is just have fun. And so that's it for now. I wanted to keep the video short. I know I haven't gone through all the capabilities of this mixing unit, but for now, so long and have a great day.